What's up, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon O. Bennett. Guys, welcome to the third installment of Thank God It's Tuesdays, right? And these are, of course, their marketing tips for future students of the game of internet marketing, okay? Hey, guys, listen, a lot going on, right? If you guys saw my Sunday night recap, we're moving in a direction where, what I mean, as a student of the game of internet marketing, where you should continue to grow, learn, and scale. And then ultimately, if you guys are doing and you're learning and you're teaching, hey, every day is just a great day to be an entrepreneur and to be a student of the game of internet marketing. Okay, uh, I got a comment the other day on one of the advertising sources I was mentioning, and I got a question from a guy, and the question was, well, again, today's topic, guys, is spectator or player. Okay, let me show you what the comment was, though. The comment was, I got it highlighted right here in yellow. How good is this traffic? Are you making sales from these clicks? I think we meant to say, but it all boils down to that, right? And you know what? Hey, that's what we want. We want sales and conversions. We want clicks all the time. Everything you do is not going to result in a sale, or it's not even going to result in a lead. Okay. Because so my response to that kind of comment, guys, and it's a good question. I mean, I'm glad. I love comments like that. But are you a spectator or a player, right? A spectator is a person who sits on the sidelines and watches and waits to see what happens. A player, on the other hand, is a person who gets out on the playing field and makes things happen. Listen, guys, in internet marketing, oftentimes advertising, right? You won't know how effective it is, right? Or how effective a particular tactic, technique, or strategy is unless you do it. Okay, this is about action, people. It's not about sitting around waiting to see what happens, right? And then going out. No, we are constantly evolving. We are constantly in a proactive mode. Okay, where we're going out and we're making things happen. Okay. In other words, you have to find your own way, okay? What works for me might not necessarily work for you. And what works for you might not necessarily work for me. I believe ultimately we can make any type of traffic source work. It depends on all types of other variables, okay? What the banners you're using, your capture pages, right? Your sales pages, the products and services you promote, you're promoting. The list goes on and on. And how are you positioning yourself, okay? And it just everything doesn't come overnight. But I can just tell you that ultimately it comes down to testing, tweaking, and scaling. Okay, uh, I don't do any Facebook advertising. It's something I'm headed in that direction now. I mean, I have courses on it. I don't do it, but now what I'm learning, it's definitely going to be something that I'm getting ready to implement into my business right now. I'm constantly learning new things. I focus a lot of my advertising is on YouTube. Well, I would say a lot of my free traffic comes from YouTube, right? And then as I create content on YouTube, I'm building my list, right, through paid advertising, and I share this kind of content with my list. So when a person asks a question like, does a particular advertising source work? Think about this for a second. As I share different sources with my list, a lot of these sources my list don't even know about. A lot of people are not on YouTube. Okay, so I introduce my list to different tactics and strategies and techniques and advertising sources. And so when you say, do they work? Yeah, they work. It depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it. So ultimately, it's going to just come down to testing, tweaking, and scaling, building a list, sharing this with other people. You know, that's what makes this whole. That's what makes this work. Okay, let me show you something. One of my sponsors today, right? Sean Powell. He did. Sean Powell did a great right here. Sean Powell did a great tip. I'm always I get these sponsors. I'm always watching my sponsors. I'm watch what they do. I listen to what they say, and Sean Powell to me is he's just a really down to earth, cool guy. always got some great content to share. And in this particular, he got a traffic hurricane tip of the day that he just started not long ago. And it's so funny because what he was talking about, it really plays right into what I'm saying right now. And I find that it's just so true. But just listen up for 1 second, guys, and see if this makes sense. Okay, come on, Sean. Are we here, baby? I'm not getting anything. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh wow, it's such a great video. I'm hoping I can get it. Okay, and I don't have but so much time, guys. You know that, right? So, okay, here he goes.
Hit a roadblock.
Let's go back to
I've done in online business with that comment above. I was talking about this one right here. And it's like I said, I don't know of a better way than for you to be applying the action, hit a roadblock, or mess up and steer the right way. Because when you mess up, y'all, it's not a mess up. It's pointing, it is, but it's pointing in the right direction. You're not, it's moving. You're moving. At least you're not standing still reading on how to do everything. Because believe me, if you sit here and you try to read everything and then take action, you're still going to run into issues. You're still going to have to make it work for you. There's no other way better that I know than to just run straight forward and then figure it out when you get there, to be honest. And I can honestly say that I don't think I would attack any business any differently. What else does it teach me to do? To take action, trying things. When I do something on YouTube, I'm trying to see what the results are going to be like. If I do a full video and I'm sitting at my kitchen table like I've done many in the past, I'm trying to see what are the numbers going to be like for me off of that video compared to this one where I'm down here in the corner. If I take me entirely out the picture and I do a sales video and all I do is just show them.
Okay, guys, I just wanted you guys to hear that. You guys can you can find Sean Powell, right? He's on YouTube. He's all over the place, and he has just lots of great content. And I'm always I'm subscribed to the channel, and I'm always over there listening to Sean. Now, my point is this: it doesn't matter what it is. If you're not taking action, it won't matter. You can't ask me how great is. Well, you can. How great does this traffic work? How great is this traffic source? Hey, I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. It depends on what you're doing, and you're always in motion. You're always testing. You're always tweaking. You're always scaling. That's how you make things happen. A traffic source that I use, again, may not work for you. I don't see how it wouldn't once you understand how internet marketing works. But it's true. It may be that way. But don't sit around and wait to see. Test, tweak, and scale. But don't wait to take action, okay? Take action, guys. We are in motion constantly. We're students of the game of internet marketing, right? That's why I call myself a student of the game of internet marketing. Always testing new ideas, always testing new things, always sharing this with my list. Again, everybody, YouTube is huge, but everybody's not on YouTube. There are people who don't visit YouTube, but they're not a lot. There are a lot of information. There's lots of information that I find on YouTube that a lot of people don't know about, and vice versa. I can find information in other places. That's the coolest thing. You're connecting with people. Everybody's not as connected as you are in certain areas with certain things that you're doing. When it comes to our biz ops, our affiliate offers, everybody's not in the same loop, so to speak. The internet is huge. Okay, just because you're on YouTube and you're looking at this, you know how many people don't see the kind of content that you create? And if you build a list from a totally different source, right, and start sharing this kind of information, do you understand how massive this can be? Look, there is no ceiling. Okay, so again, guys, I just hope that this makes sense to you guys, right? I hope that as you go out and you start to market, you ask yourself first and foremost, right? Are you a spectator or are you a player? Are you a person who's going to sit around and wait to see? And then you're testing this traffic source. We're gonna keep that as the example, and you use that traffic source one time and nothing happens, nothing. You get no leads. Obviously, you get no leads. You get no sales. You know what I mean? So, what are you gonna do, right? I always try to use a particular traffic source at least 3 times, and I can get it. I got to know what the numbers are, and I can get a good par on what the numbers are. Now continue using it, and then I'll go out and scale a little bit, and then I'll go and try a different traffic source. I don't want to spread myself too thin. We don't want to do that. I was said in a video the other day, concentrate on just one uh, um, uh, uh, advertising source for a minute. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying? You could do Facebook, you could do YouTube, you could do Twitter, you could do LinkedIn. I'm just saying, focus on just a few things at a time, because if you don't, you'll get too spread out. But that doesn't mean you can't branch out in that particular arena, okay? If that makes sense. So keep thinking, think like that, guys, okay? Think like that and share that kind of information with other people and get out here and don't be a spectator. Be a player. Jump in here, right? And jump in here with expectation, okay? Expect what you're doing. Expect the result from it. Because even if it's a negative result, you're learning as you go. You're testing. You're tweaking. You're scaling. You are a student of the game of internet marketing, okay? Hopefully, guys, that makes sense. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Thank God It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day out here on the East Coast in the state of Maryland. In Gaithersburg, I got the windows wide open. The leaves are already starting to turn. This is truly my favorite time of year. It's the best time of year to get up and get out here and start marketing and advertising your businesses, your products, and your services. And guys, it's great to be alive, and God is good. As always, this is your boy, Marlon O. Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video.